Will our four competitors have what it takes to take leftovers and make a magnificent meal? We'll soon find out. Chefs, here are the rules. There are 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. Each course comes with its own basket of mystery ingredients. You must use every ingredient in the basket in some way. If your dish doesn't cut it, you will not move on to the next round. You will be chopped. And something unique to this competition, chefs, we're celebrating the amazing potential of leftovers. So each course will include some leftover surprises. Please open your baskets. And we have leftover pizza, leftover beer, graffiti eggplant, Jesus, and dried plums. You'll have 20 minutes for the appetizer course, starting now.
I'm thinking pizza pasta, pan-seared eggplant.
I love leftover pizza. Reminds me of my college days. I'm gonna make a sauce out of it, and I'm hoping that it tastes good because it could go terribly wrong and be nasty.
I love leftover pizza. Thinking what I can do with it, I'm like, salad is a great way to marry all these weird components together.
The pizza is shocking because it's already in its end form, so it's hard to conceptualize what you're gonna do with it. When I see the eggplant, grilled eggplant comes to mind. And I'm going to make a gastrique with the plums and the beer.
Leftover beer. My first thought is gross. Reminds me of like waking up in the morning and smelling beer bottles that have all been left out at night.
It's halfway through the round. My thought is cook the eggplant in the pan because the oven is not going to be fast enough.
This is ridiculous.
Absolute heart pounding, almost to the point of like, can I even do this? And then I pull it together and pray to God that once the food gets on the plate, it will get me to the next round. Ryan, I needed to hug him or something to make him relax. I'm like, wow, someone's more nervous than I am, thank you.
And 30 seconds left, chefs.
I put the eggplant on the plate, I put the mozzarella on, I put the pizza on. I realize I haven't put any basil on there. So I take all the layers off, I put the basil back in, and then I continue building the plate.
All right, chefs, just mere seconds to finish these plates. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Ryan.
Yeah.
What do we have?
I'd call it a grilled eggplant and pizza Napoleon with the dried plum and beer gastrique.
I think you did a really great job with the sauce using the leftover beers, but then what I'm struggling with here is the proportions.
And next we go to Chef Lee.
When I saw the pizza, all I could think of was Italian food. So this is basically my play on trying to have a little pasta dish.
First of all, the eggplant, completely delicious. That's my favorite part of this dish, hands down.
Next up, Chef Natalie.
I did a pizza salad and the sweet and sour of the prunes and the beer mixed with frisée.
I think you embraced the challenge really well. Using frisée is really smart because you're getting that bitter flavor out of it.
Finally, Chef Jeff.
Yeah, this is panko breaded eggplant.
It's really fun. The eggplant is so crispy. It's so great.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Ryan, you've been chopped. Chef Lee, Chef Natalie, Chef Jeff, there are just the 3 of you left to compete in this special leftovers competition. Please open your baskets. And we have leftover pot roast, leftover steamed rice, escarole, and half a bottle of white wine. 30 minutes for the entree round, and it starts now.
I look at the meat and I decide I'm making a biryani. Biryani is an Indian dish that has small pieces of lamb and other vegetables in it with good texture and flavor.
Sour cream and mushrooms. I feel like I should go the more comforting route because pot roast is a comfort food, and that with stroganoff, I can keep the meat moist and have a sauce.
I think I'll make pot roast tempura because it's not something you expect. So I slice the pot roast into the 1/2-inch thick slices. I make the tempura batter, This looks like it's gonna work out pretty well.
I'm a little concerned about a couple of things. The crispiness of the tempura. I'm concerned about the escarole being greasy.
Yeah, I agree with you. Once you put texture in there, it's got to be nice. Can't be soggy.
I am really nervous. My escarole could put a lot of grease all over the rest of my food because it's gonna sit right on top of everything. I hope that's not a fatal flaw.
Time is slipping. I'm hoping that the meat is moist enough and not dry.
This would absolutely be the wrong time to panic, chefs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, Chef Lee.
It's my take on a biryani. I kind of went the texture route with this whole thing, texture and flavor.
The texture I'm getting from the escarole is really nice, but I'm looking for that crispy texture on the beef. I'm not getting it exactly.
Next, we have Chef Natalie.
This is like my plan of stroganoff. It's with the roast beef and using the white wine as the main component of the sauce.
Visually, it's gorgeous. Really, really well done.
I love what you did with the escarole. Do you think your oil is hot enough though? Because it seems like it is crispy in spots. It's not. It's a little not crispy in others, and it does seem a little oily.
And final entree, Chef Jeff.
This is not your grandma's pot roast. It is tempura fried.
Did you try the pot roast before you battered it?
I seasoned the pot roast. I did not try it.
It's a little on the bland side.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Lee, you've been chopped.
Thank you.
Chef Natalie, Chef Jeff, please open your baskets. And you must use leftover vanilla milkshake, leftover refried beans,
I've never thought about beans for a dessert.
butter crackers, and kiwi. 30 minutes for the final round, starting now.
Oh my God. I have no idea what I'm gonna make. Refried beans, I tasted them and they just tasted like salt. So I decided to make a bean cream with the mascarpone, almond extract, and apricot jam.
I want to bake the crust just like you would a graham cracker crust. So I add butter, which is, I'm hoping, going to help those crackers hold together.
Looks like Jeff has succeeded in making a nice, crunchy brittle.
My brittle, I know I don't just want to put one big chip in it, so I start to chop it up real fine. Use that as a crunch. This whole round I'm working out from panic. Not super comfortable with desserts.
All right, chefs, you have only 60 seconds left.
When I started plating, it's becoming a dish that was more complex than I expected. But I know that it's going to taste delicious.
I'm pulling it all together now. It's a matter of layering everything together in the ramekin.
No looking back now, chefs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back. Chef Natalie, what'd you come up with?
I did a refried bean and mascarpone cream with a kiwi granita.
I am so impressed by you. That was not an easy basket. I think you've done some really great stuff here.
And Chef Jeff.
What we have is a kiwi and mascarpone parfait and brittle on top.
I like the salty sweet thing going on. I like the crunch from the brittle that you made. It's really delicious.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Jeff, you've been chopped. And that means, Chef Natalie Jaycox, that you are the chopped champion.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Oh my God.